What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. This is the certified Chris G coming at you with another motivational message to help keep inspiring you on your chase to greatness. So, tonight I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about having a lack of vision. So, let me hit you with the metaphor because a metaphor is kind of the thing that I do. Do you remember when you were like a small kid and you tried to watch the TV sometimes? This is like pre-streaming, pre-4K, pre-HD, straight, maybe even before digital, when we had like the rabbit ears. And you tried to get the perfect picture, but just sometimes you couldn't do it. And sometimes you'd get those like Robin Thicke blurred lines coming in there that you couldn't quite see. And if that's dating me too much for all you youngsters, maybe, sometimes when you're trying to look on your phone, you got a cracked screen. Like, I want you to think about that. And I want you to think of how frustrating it was to be able to have the lack of a perfect vision. Like, how frustrating was it that you tried to watch TV or you tried to check your phone, tried to check your DMs, tried to do whatever, but you couldn't get through the fact that you couldn't see past the screen? Like, did it bother you? Did it influence you? Did it frustrate you? And if you're anything like me, then the answer to that question is a simple yes. Like, I couldn't stand it. I hated my Saturday morning cartoons being ruined because, we couldn't afford to get anything better than the rabbit ears. But I wanted to come on here tonight because I feel like a lot of us watch our lives like it's a scrambled TV, and we don't take the time to fix it. A lot of us look at our dreams and our goals and who we want to be like we're looking through a cracked screen. Like, we can kind of see it, like I can kind of make it out, but I don't have crystal clear vision. I ain't got that 4K, 8K, all that stuff, right? And the sad part is that some of us will go to buy a TV that has crystal clear picture, but we don't take the time to make our life vision crystal clear. I'm just spitting some facts here on a Monday. Man, I'm feeling it. But a lot of us, right, we don't take the time to get clear about the person that we want to be. And so tonight I wanted to talk to you guys about just how important it is to have a crystal clear vision. So I think for so many people out there, we get our vision influenced by the people who are closest to us in our lives, whether it be family members, coworkers, or friends. And a lot of times we only take their negative feedback and then we let it cloud our vision. We let all the haters tell us what we can and can't see about who we want to be. And we let the distractions come into play. So for a lot of us out there, I want you to take some time tonight and I want you to think about what's clouding your vision. Let me say that. I'm going to say that with my chest out. What's clouding your vision? Like, what is it that's blurring your lines? What is it where you're letting other people influence how you see yourself? And so, like, for myself personally, I know as I pursue this motivational journey, I got to have a crystal clear vision of how I see it. Because there's going to be times that not only do people try and tell me that I can't get there, not only, will life challenge me and tell me like, hey, maybe it's time to give it up. But I have to understand that if I want this, if I want my dream bad enough, I got to see it so clearly that when the rest of the world tells me that I can't, I believe that I can. Right? And so I'll give you a little piece, a little certified history from my journey in weight loss. For a big goal for me was to get to a weight where I felt I was respectable. I was 360 pounds. And my big goal in my life was to really get married. I didn't want to live life alone. And so it was funny because as I was going on my journey, my mom had come across this book. I don't remember who quite wrote it, but they said, put your goal everywhere and put that goal out there so that it reminds you every day. So this is kind of funny. Maybe to some people it's a little borderline creepy, but I went and bought a picture frame, like they have it like, I want to say here in Texas, we have it like a Hobby Lobby, but it could be, at Pier 1, or I don't even think Pier 1's around anymore. But I went and bought a wedding picture frame and a wedding album. And I didn't fill it with pictures of myself because that would just be borderline depressing. But I left it in there as the models that are there. But I put it, around my house, and I let it remind me of what was a driving goal that I had. What was it that I was doing it for? Like, what's the reason why? And so when times were tough and I didn't want to track my meals, or I didn't want to exercise, or I just wanted to feel bad for myself and, just eat whatever I wanted, I would look at that picture frame and I would remind myself that out there was somebody who needed me to show up for myself. Like, out there was somebody who needed me to love me so that I could one day be able to love them. And so I had this focus and this vision of how I wanted it all to play out. And so for myself, I was able to keep that as a motivating factor. That was part of my vision. As I do my speaking career, part of my vision has to remind myself of who I do it for, like my students and my family and to all of you out there who support me every time, right? So whatever your goal is, I need you to get a crystal clear vision. I want you to believe in it so bad that it hurts you so that you keep going after it. I want you to want it so bad you could taste it, you could smell it, you could see it, all the senses about your vision. Because when you create a vision that's so detail oriented, no one can take it away from you. No hater, no person tells you that you're not good enough. No one can take it away because you feel it in your heart. You feel it. So tonight, I wanted to challenge you guys a little bit to find out what's blurring your vision. What's holding you back? What's clouding your judgment? What's stopping you from chasing after your goals? And then the second part of tonight is I want you to take some time and I want you to write down a crystal clear vision of the person that you want to be. Write it down. Put it in writing. If you got to get the picture frame like I did, get detail oriented about your life, because the fact of the matter is this: if you ain't 100% detail oriented about your life, ain't nobody gonna do it. You ain't gonna find the stranger on the street that cares more about your life than you do. So take some time tonight to get that crystal clear vision, that 4K vision, that brand new TV vision about your life. And so I'm gonna end it with this, because it's a really cool fact about me. I'm gonna share something with you guys. I'm gonna take you around my house real quick. I want you guys to see something here real quick. That empty photo frame that I had, it's now filled in. There we go. It's now filled in with me and my wife. If I wasn't crystal clear about that vision, I never had the confidence to go after it and date her and meet her and ask her out even. So take some time tonight. Much love, guys. This is the certified Chris G coming at you. Always remember, your greatness matters so much to so many. And your greatness is your birthright. So stop waiting to go get it. Much love, guys.